I hit recording, which means that we're actually going to have a recording this time. And I made sure that the internet wasn't going to poop its pants. So I don't know what Bee's pissed about. I feel like that's a good thing. I feel like that's a great thing. I feel like that's wonderful. I also checked the audio levels before we started. So, this could be, you could say that this is a professional production ran by a professional. That this is the real deal, okay? Hello everyone. Welcome back to more Demon Souls. I know it's been a little bit. First, Zareth got first. Everybody congratulate Zareth for being first. How are you tonight? Second, hello Crazy. It's been a little bit. How are you doing? Hello everyone. Seeker's third. Wow. We got a lot of You didn't have to do that. Thank you, Zareth. 7 months. Wow. Holy bejesus, the passage of time continues to mortify me, actually. Who would have known that just 7 months everything is doubling up? What do you mean everything is doubling up? Is that true for everyone? Are we getting a little bit of doubling up? I did test the audio before this, so if I broke something, let me know. Oh, wow. Hello, everyone. We're going to be playing Demon Souls. How's everybody been doing? It's been a little bit. Let's have a check-in. I want a community check-in. I haven't been very active in the Discord. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know what she's talking about either. I was wondering if I had accidentally left the audio testing thing open and it was doubling up because of that, but I haven't. So I think that Crazy is just living up to her name and hearing voices. Okay, the chat is no longer giving me 2 of every message. Oh, it wasn't even me. It was about chat. You guys were broken. It wasn't even me. It was you guys that were broken. Why'd you break? I'm tired, but otherwise fine. Well, thank you for coming in anyways, Inthafen. I'm not angry. I don't know why B is mad at you. Alright, let's get some games started. Oh! It's been a little while since I opened the game, so there might be some, like, crunch. Oh! Interestingly enough, I had a catastrophic... Indeed, Crazy. Games. I had a catastrophic crash the other day where my computer just went and then froze up, and it was like we experienced an error, and I had to restart the computer. So I looked it up and wondered what that was about. Shush. Cutscene. Quiet cutscene. Tell me if the audio mix is good, kids. Tell me if the audio mix is good. There's Wandissimo, our hero. Our hero. I don't know if you've been present, Seeker, but, you may notice the sound. We have... The demons are screaming from the audio. You missed it. Well, there's always the VODs if you ever want to pop in there. But we have...
Thank goodness you're safe. I was worried sick about you.
I'm turning down my own audio. Obviously we've killed the man.
We are in debt.
The Storm King. And we have also done Tower of Latria. We have also done the Tower of Latria. Ooh! We could go talk to Satsuki. I completely forgot about Satsuki, but we have hit list. Yeah, I don't like the Nexus music change. I think it's a bad change. Sorry, I don't like the new scary organ piece. There he is. There he is. He's not even gonna help us with the scary skeleton.
You seem to have your head come here. I have a proposal for you. Do not be afraid. You have much to gain.
You have much to gain. Okay, whatever.
I am Satsuki. I seek a keepsake of my father. Have you seen the sword inscribed? Makoto. I will offer you demon souls if you can help me find it. The Makoto chooses its owner, but he who harbors self-delusions should at once be warned. The Makoto is no sword for the faint of heart.
We gotta go get that sword.
The Makoto choose, but he who harbors the
We gotta get that sword. The S word. Yay! We're doing NPC quest lines. That's in the cave part where you found Saint Urbane, right? Am I remembering that correctly? That's with Saint Urbane. Why would he offer a copy of Demon Souls? He's already in it. Yeah, but this one's signed. This one is an official signed copy by Setsuki. That's what makes it special. That's why you want it. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm moving around. Okay. I had to move around a lot today. So, yeah, I haven't been able to stream much this past month, and I've been a little bit sad about that, honestly. I still love doing this. I still love coming into stream. I still love creating content. That's not the problem. The problem is I'm so ding-dang busy. All the time, I'm busy. And yes. No, it was so close. We got our little flak cannon. This is our new main tool seeker. This is our new main tool. Oh, item. Happy accidents. We got the fire spray, which is a genuinely kind of busted spell. No, I've been busy. I've been really busy. I've been really busy because of this show. Because of the show that I'm in. In-game audio might be a tad too loud. That is not unique. I turned it down to 7. And what if I turn myself up to 97? We'll do that. I don't know why B is always so mad. What you mad about, B? Yeah, like that. You're tracking my eyebrows too good. Thank you, Bea'sSmolVods, for the subscription. How are you doing? It's been a while. I think the last time you popped in was during the Ocarina of Time stream. It's good to see you. You are become subscriber, destroyer of streams. Welcome. We are... have you seen a lot of Demon Souls? The Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper. Today we were doing intimacy coordination and fight choreography. So I had to move around a lot. I have a sword fighting scene. I'm really excited about my sword fighting scene, guys. And I die. I have to die in it. It's so fun. I get my dramatic death scene. Here's my sword. Magic sword Makoto. Magic sword Makoto. Makoto means truth in Japanese. Makoto means truth in Japanese. So it's the magic sword truth. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't act like Dark Drift, right? Where is it? It's more like the Chaos Blade. An ill-rumored katana mentioned in folklore. It is named for a giant in a distant country. When its unique, long blade meets skin, it tears it apart into a wound that is said will never heal. It is a cursed weapon that devours the wielder's life energy, but despite this, warriors continue to be drawn to this katana. The Makoto follows a FromSoft tradition. Starting here, I think. I know that the Moonlight Greatsword was in King's Field, and it was also in Armored Core, actually. But I think the katana What Eat Your Life Force starts here? Cursed item, get! That's a little bit of Final Fantasy for you Square Enix freaks. Yeah, I know who you are. But, yeah, the Makoto goes on, of course, to be the Chaos Blade from, Dark Souls 1. Does Dark Souls 2 have a, evil sword, What Eat Your Life Force? I am not familiar enough with Dark Souls 2 to say there's an evil sword, What Eat Your Life Force. And I apologize for that. But Dark Souls 3 has the Chaos Blade again. Bloodborne has the Shikage.
Oh.
Yes, please. I want to buy you a Grars. Thank you.
All done. Be sure not to...
I don't know what you're talking about. Elden Ring has one. I'm sure Elden Ring has one. I was gonna talk about a great FromSoft tradition, and then I started blanking on the swords. Whoops! 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 You gotta do your research before you come in, kids. Hi, Maiden in Black. I'm not talking to you. Okay! Adjudicator Archstone. Adjudicator Archstone. No, we need to go to Shrine of Storms. What was I going to talk about? Oh, whoa. Sorry. Let me try moving this. I don't know why. The face tracking is all kinds of whack. I probably could just go into VC face and actually start messing around with B, but otherwise... No! So I had to do sword fighting choreography today. And, the sword, it was interesting. So, the choreography, it's only about 1 minute and 30 seconds of actual sword fighting choreography. But, it took like 2 hours to block and like 45 minutes to practice today. Which was a lot. So my body hurts now. I'm just glad I get my cool dramatic death scene on stage. I'm really excited for that.
You have found the Makoto, have you?
I did.
Bless your good fortune.
I did.
And, well, your good work.
You could have found it if you were in White World Tendency,
hand
brother.
the Makoto over to me.
Sure.
Yes. This is she.
Dark Souls 2 just has the Chaos Blade again.
It's finally mine.
So it's really the Chikage who's unique here.
Could this sword really
Doesn't
be as
Elden Ring have
deadly
a
as the
sword
rumors
kill
claim?
you?
There is only one way to find out.
Oh no! He's gonna try to kill us! Oh god!
Guys? The magic sword Makoto cut the tethers of my game! Did I freeze? Is B still moving around? Makoto's too strong! It saw the truth of the game threads and cut them in twain! It severed the oh no. Oh, okay, guys. I need like a slide that I can put in, and then it starts playing the song, you know, the one that's like that would be really good. That's a real cursed item. Yeah, he cut my game in twain. All right, guys, let's give it a second. Let me gotta freaking close that. No, Steam, go away. I don't need you, Steam. Give it a second. Oh, beans. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hello? Give it a second. Why are you so mad at me, B? I'm also using the... Sorry, guys. I'm cleaning my glasses. Also, now you know I wear glasses. Uh-oh. I bet you didn't know that. course I wear glasses. Okay. Hopefully that makes Bea's eyebrows stop freaking out. Clean glasses is the cost of everything. Blackness and blackness only. Amen. You guys are being such good sports. You guys are being such good sports. Let's see how far back we got sent. It's getting steamy enough with the... Okay. Okay. It's just a minor technical difficulty. It's just a minor technical difficulty. Life is good. Life is good. Life protects life. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. I think I talked about that last time. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. And, I'm not particularly good at it, but I am having fun. I haven't had fun with Overwatch since 2016. Okay, Japan studio, we get it, 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 we get it. Oh, did you guys hear about have we talked about this on stream yet? That Blue Point was thinking of doing a Bloodborne remake, and FromSoft shut it down. What is the temperature on that decision in chat? What is the temperature of that decision in chat? What does everybody feel about that in their brains and their hearts and their souls? Not bad! We didn't get set back too far. And it's just a little bit wonky. I don't play Overwatch to plan, I play it to run down mid, baby! Amen! I appreciate that. It's a little bit crunchy. The audio is a little bit crunchy. We gotta go back to the Nexus. We gotta go back to the Nexus to fix the audio. I'm indifferent to Souls games, never been your vibe. That's... it's still crunchy. That's fine. Not everybody likes them. It's not everyone's favorites. I'm really upset that I'm blanking on Elden Ring's Chaos Blade. It has to exist, right? There has to be a Chaos Blade in Elden Ring. And I'm sad that I don't know. Alright! No crunchy audio! Woo woo! But big skeletal, man. That's sad. Burn. 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 Alright, let's give this man this sword and then go on to the Stinky Swamp. How does that sound for everyone?
You have found the Makoto, have you?
I
Bless
have.
your good
And
fortune.
I even gave it to you in a different tulpa.
Well, now.
Oh, should we give it this time? I feel like... Okay, so we gave it to him, and he used it to sever our ties to reality. So maybe this time we don't give it to him? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm going to put it up for a chat poll without actually putting up a chat poll. I'm just going to wait for you guys to respond. I'm just going to wait for you guys to respond. Give it to him, says Zareth. So that he can crash my video game again? Tempting fate is fun. I'm seeing that. Seeing if the game crashes is a big... Everybody wants to see if the video game crashes. You guys are little chaos agents, aren't you? I mean, on one hand, I appreciate that they're willing to back us up. Oh, this has nothing to do with the Chaos Blade. Okay, let me read this chat. The Cheetah Man is following. Thank you, Cheetah Man. Is that Chester Cheetah? Is that Cheetah Man? I mean, on one hand, I appreciate that they were willing to back up the Bloodborne remake because Miyazaki didn't want to. On the other, there's a part of me that wishes the subject of Bloodborne... You'd never hear the end of it! You'd never hear the end of it. What is that? Happy Turkey Day, everybody. Alright, so let's... Oh, hello, Ocean. It's been a little bit. It's been a hot second since last you came in. And I'm glad you love turkey. Turkey's do you prefer the white meat or the dark meat of turkey? I feel like turkey is an excellent Thanksgiving staple. And a lot of people who say that turkey isn't good haven't had good turkey. Give Magic Sword Makoto.
Yes. Yes. This is she. This luster. It's finally mine. Except, could this sword really be as deadly as the rumors claim? There is only one way to find out.
And, I mean, like, realistically, he's gonna die, right? Like, we could just kite him until he dies. Ow! Not if I'm not paying attention. So dangerous. You're a huge fan of the bird. Did you know that Benjamin Franklin wanted the turkey to be the national bird of the United States of America? But he was not allowed to have the turkey as the national bird of the United States of America because the other founding fathers didn't feel it was dignified. Finally caught the stream. Yeah, it's good to see you again, Ocean. Do you think he is normally, or that this... Yeah, he's attacking me because he wants to test out the sword, and this is the best way. Kill that freak, but we could just watch him die. Like, isn't that a good metaphor? Right? He wanted the cursed object so badly, he was willing to kill some rando for it. And then the blade saps his life force until he dies. Isn't that, like, a good fate for a man like this? Or do you just want to see me hit him with the flame spell? Dodge this, loser. Dodge. Oh, he's not even trying. He's not trying to dodge it. He's not trying to dodge it, chat. Full heal! That's, majestic and beautiful. The turkey would have been an interesting one to win out. I'm trying to read chat and also not get killed by this guy. Because, I don't know. How much do you think would have changed if the turkey was the national bird of the United States of America? I know that Franklin didn't want the eagle because he considered it too warlike. And, like, yeah, I can see that. Is Satsuki waifu material? He would be more of a husbando, right? Just due to his gender expression? I don't know, actually. Is there any women in chat who have the hots for Satsuki? Or men? Is there any men in chat who have the hots for Satsuki? Can we eat eagles during Thanksgiving? No, bald eagles are protected by law. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure you can't eat a bald eagle. Unless you want to eat a different type of eagle. I think eagles, like raptors in general, are bad eaters. I think America would be a healthier nation, stronger, a more noble role model. I really like how much you like turkeys. That's really good. We have a stronger, a more noble role model. Well, that's always important, right? How many full heals does this guy have? They really didn't want you to just wait this guy out. Not Franklin, but Washington. Washington has your heart. Amen. Washington's Washington's what was he? 6'4"? Pure muscle. Washington. He saves the children, but not the British children. He'd be a horrible kisser. I heard he was quite the womanizer. That he actually had tons of ladies off his arms. I don't know if he ever had an affair on Martha. What's his wife's name? Martha? Was it Mary? It was an M name, I'm sure. Ben Franklin? Yeah, bro, actually, Ben Franklin has a really funny letter that he writes to one of his younger friends about how, it's better to, if you're going to have extramarital dalliances, you should choose older women instead of younger women, because older women, are better lovers. And my mans was speaking from experience. My mans was like, pick a 50-year-old widower, be her young man, she'll be super ecstatic because she'll still feel attractive at her age, and you'll be super ecstatic because she's a practiced lover who can't accidentally get pregnant. And then he writes the brilliant line, anyways, everything below the waist looks the same in a woman who's 50 and in a woman who's 20. And I'm like, you know? Get it, Benny! Get it, Benny F! Satsuki isn't me, but I see the vision of him wanting... Yeah, like, don't you dare heal again. Finally. Well, we went on quite a journey together, chat. And all in order to kill Satsuki. How does everybody feel about that event? How does everybody feel about that event? You know Ben Franklin was the type of guy to tap it on the tongue. You know Ben Franklin was the type of guy. You know Ben Franklin was the type of guy. he's got a lot of foods in his pocket. He's got a lot to eat. All right, we got to kill ourselves. We got to go throw ourselves off a cliff. Next is pure black tendency. I think Benjamin Franklin is a real American hero, and that's why we named our good old Yarnum, our good old hunter after him, Bonita Franklin. Oh, we just killed this guy. Thank you, loading screen, for reminding us of our murder. Okay, what do I currently have on? Cling ring and Ring of Avarice. I like that. I think that's a good ring loadout. That tells us exactly what that tells us exactly about Wandissimo's greed, right? The two rings he have on his fingers are the ring that clings him to life and the ring that clings him to his souls. My man's greedy. Alright, time to go to the Valley of Defilement. Could have made your mom joke, but I didn't want to. Loading screens that show someone who's dead should just be static. Okay! I feel like that's something, that would be something in... That could be effective. You got me thinking. That could be effective in a different genre. That could be really effective in like a survival horror or something like that. There's something like Until Dawn, but not by that one studio. Was Until Dawn the same people who did Pingus? Detroit Become Human? Or am I just mistaking all games as movies studios together? I know that was really big in the PS4 era. They're like, look how sexy and attractive we make our video games. You'll want to watch a movie. And it's like, no, I bought video game console to play video game. I don't know about you, but I want to play a video game. And I don't know if I'm just conflating that studio. Is this a clamber point? Good start! Good start! Xbox did the same thing with Quantum Leap. What the frick is a Quantum Leap, crazy? What the frick is a Quantum Leap, crazy? Does it have gameplay? Obviously not. You're putting it in the same category as the other ones. No, 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 no. I don't think this sword can be upgraded, guys. Is there not, like a... It's a time-stop movie game? I think video games should be allowed to be entire other types of media as, you know, a treat. We can't just let everything be something else for a treat. Did I goof up again? I mean, probably the obvious solution is to just go the other way. Thank you very much. I figured it out. I didn't need chat help. I figured it out. We're all good. Hopefully next watch from me won't be too far away. Gotta go to bed. Good night, Ocean. Thank you for popping in for the time that you did. I always appreciate when you do. Sleep well. I've been having crazy dreams. Hopefully no one else has been having crazy dreams. I don't know if there's something in the air or if, like, the Hecate hangs low. Hecate. I don't know. I don't know if the witches have cursed the moon. No, it's Quantum Break. Quantum Leap is a literal show. I don't know the difference between others. I only dream about demon souls. Amen. Amen. Best game ever made, Demon Souls. Only game ever made. We killed all the other ones. Sorry, guys, if you liked your Lego Star Wars and your other games. More snake nightmares. I'm sorry that you're having nightmares about your pet snake. Welcome to the garbage zone. Dirty Colossus. Dirty Colossus is one of the bosses in the video game, and I really like that he is exactly what he is named. Just a dirty frickin' Colossus. Is he dead? Is there even any point? Ah, I had a little bit of poise there. That's nice. I want to have guys fall off the cliff. Browsing the tab on your Twitch app. Hello! How are you doing tonight? It's been a little bit. It's been a hot second since last we played. I didn't have a plan there. I saw him raise that stick up to hit me with it. Just did not have a plan. I was like, okay, bye. Go. Go downstairs. Go. Go. Go to bed. Go to your room. No. Go to your room. Go lay down. Go. Go lay down. Go. Go to your room. Stop it. No. Bad. Go lay down. No. Bad. Bad. No, I don't want to go to my room. I want you to go to your room. Oh, this isn't working. He's gonna set on fire. Yeah, I want them to fall down. I don't know how much you know about Demon Souls, Berasmus, but there is a special treat for us waiting at the bottom if we make more of them fall off. There's a special treat for us waiting at the bottom if we make more of them fall off. So I want them to fall down for many reasons. I am trying to get more items in the boss room. I am quite greedy. You could throw the ragdolls? Seeker! You shouldn't have told me this. I can throw the ragdolls. I can throw the ragdolls. They don't need to be alive. That is interesting. That is interesting. I've been busy the last few days, so I said not. I have also been busy the last few days. This is the first stream I've had in about a week. So don't feel bad if you've missed anything, because you haven't missed anything. Thank you so much for showing up, though. I always appreciate it. We were just talking about, just like, I've been busy in my show. So it's been really hard for me to get, like, time to actually do the streams. Go down. He go down. These guys remind me of the Plagued Undead in Dark Souls 1, and I can't believe I have not played Dark Souls 1 yet. It's been 7 months. 7 months! Longer, I think. 8 months of streaming, and I have yet to play Dark Souls 1. That feels like an oversight. You reconnected with old friends! That's awesome! Was it fun? Did you have fun? That's good. That's good. I love running into people that you were close with and then going like, oh my god, why haven't we talked to each other in ages? I used to love you once. Do I still love you? Are you still compatible with me? Good moments! Okay. These are glowing beetles. These were glowing beetles. 5 months out. Like, you guys haven't talked for 5 months? You should stream Remasters, then you can shoot a Halo gun. Well, I did start with Halo. I feel like we gotta play normal Dark Souls and then Remasters, though. Like how we played normal Halo and then Cursed Halo. I feel like I gotta do it that way, because if I start with Remasters, it doesn't feel intellectually honest. Can we knock this guy off? 5 months is a bit of time. 5 months is a bit of time. Did you guys meet at, like, work or something? Give me a ragdoll. Michael Zaki, thank you for the ragdolls. To think this game was supposed to be an Elder Scrolls Oblivion clone. I'm so glad it wasn't. Come on. Come on. Okay, what is our goal? What is our plan? Get stuck on the geometry? Good plan. Quasint mean glace. My social life is a vendor. I love them all. And that's what matters. Are you the person? Are you the linchpin? The linchpin friend? Very good. Very good. Ring of magical dullness. That's not what we need. Wandissimo needs the ring of magical sharpness. Because he's so sharp. Woo! That was almost bad. That was almost really bad. We almost got sent to the pain zone. Come on. I didn't want you to fall in there. Some of the groups are actually opposed to each other. Uh-oh. Are you the Mercutio? You're the Mercutio? A plague on both your houses? Oh, don't get killed because of the plague. You're the Mercutio. You're not the Benvolio. You're not the Tybalt. You're the Mercutio. You know Mercutio is one of the ones that dies, right? To be fair, so does Tybalt. So, you could be that one. Off you go. Go on. Off you go. Off you go. I've bunked it up. I've bunked it up. I've ruined everything. Okay, where are we going? Are these men real? Yes. Is this where the rats are? Is this where the rats are? I don't want it to be where the rats are. Oh, no, this is just where we were from earlier. Okay, interesting. Never mind. Oh! Spotty Boost Gerb. Cheap viewers on Stream Boost. Ooh, yeah, hard to pass such an offer. I do like paying for my viewers on a website. Daddy Bezos, did you hear that? Bot! He may die, but he's still one of the coolest people in play. Amen, Mercutio is one of the coolest people in play. I should watch the Romeo plus Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio. I feel like that would be a good watching experience. I haven't seen it in a hot second. I watched it in class when we watched, when we read Romeo and Juliet. Okay. Am I bad? Yeah, I'm bad. What are you, the soap opera of your friend life? Only if it's safe to share. Only if you're comfortable sharing. I am fine with whatever you share as long as it's not something you wouldn't share with your mother. We are safe on the internet, my friends. What do we got over here? But, oh dear God, I didn't want to fall down. No. Oh wait, I think we have the means to make this work. We have the means to make this work. Oh, we're so safe. Bot, more like bot. Whoa! Can I get 17 air horns for Inthafin's pun in chat, please? Can I get 17 air horns individually for Inthafin's pun in chat, please? That was awesome! So many garces. Okay. I am privy, or I love being privy to drama in a lot of areas. I just think it's fun, because I love stories. I love good stories and stuff like that. But one of the things about growing up is learning that it's not fun to be part of the story in a lot of instances. And friend groups that are more drama than they're worth are very real. Sometimes you just get a bunch of people together who should not be together. I love when there's 1 million. They all have one death sound. Yeah, and it's even better if it's like slightly pitched up or slightly pitched down. It's very nice. Can you go? Ah! Oh, I thought I threw myself off the edge. Is Turkey Man still here? Did the Turkey Man give a follow and then leave and stop telling me about turkeys? I wanted more turkey facts. Okay, go. 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 I remember when I was in my ill-fated journey to drive, right? Because obviously it didn't pan out. Guys chowing down on a turkey thigh as we speak. Oh, like at the Renaissance Fair where you can get a full turkey leg for an exorbitant price? Is that a shared experience? Does anybody else think about stuff like that? I never went to the Renaissance... Well, I didn't know there was a hole there. I went to I went to the Renaissance Fair for fun, like, once in my life. Usually I was invited there as a performer. So, we would get free turkey legs. And that was always... That's a good memory. Thank you so much for reminding me of that memory, Seeker. I can't believe I forgot about that. That was we sang a bunch of French. We sang a bunch of like Renaissance era music. I started joining a group. So I don't know if I'm just a little guy. Yeah, you just want to be friends. If everybody's got beef, that doesn't have to be your beef. It was the tale of two cities, and also this guy. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. But for this guy, it was about Pokemon. I've been approximately one Ren Fair. You got a rubber band gun that you since lost. Was it like a weird pirate gun? There is a strange amount of pirates at the Renaissance Fair. And I'm like, that's not really Renaissance. That's more colonial. But I guess. And there'll also be a weird amount of Vikings. And I'm like, that's not Renaissance. That's more like high Middle Ages. But I guess. I'm not going to poop on anyone's parade. If everybody wants to go to the Renaissance Fair dressed as pirates, even though that's the wrong time period, who am I to say that's the wrong time period? They're having fun. I quietly seethe. I quietly seethe in the corner, going, you're doing it wrong. But as long as everyone's having fun, right? I did see a funny tweet once that was talking about, like, nerds going to the Ren Fair for the first time. And, like, because it's a lot of the people who go to, like, nerds in general don't go outside very often, right? So, for a lot of them, going to the Ren Fair is the first time that they go out and meet people of a similar, like, mind. And also, these nerds are probably really horny because, again, they don't go outside very often. So it was a tweet talking about how, like, the most repulsive incel man going to a Ren Fair and just having his first real sexual experience and realizing that he indeed does want to live. That's what Ren Fairs do. That's what Ren Fairs do for society. They turn incels into functioning members of society. And you wouldn't think it! You wouldn't think it from something as nerdy and lame as a Ren Fair. But it's true. Real human connection happens at those things. No, it looked like a wooden handgun with a close one glued, and that acted as a hammer of sorts? Interesting. So it was just like a wooden handgun? That's really not Renaissance. That's really not Renaissance. But I remember one time we went and I was with my choir and we were invited to sing at a Renaissance fair. And we got to use their costumes, like the actual costumes. But the thing was is that they didn't have, like they weren't prepared to give us good costumes. So I was dressed in like a linen shirt and rough spun pants. And that was it. And I was frolicking. I felt like a hobbit. I felt like a hobbit. I felt so... I loved the costume. I was a little peasant boy with my turkey leg. And we sang a song that was supposedly by Henry VIII. Come Again. If you guys know it, sing it in chat. If you don't, Come Again was a song about, like, love, but a specific aspect of love. You may notice the double entendre in the title, Come Again. And there was this point where my professor was explaining how we were supposed to sing a certain section of the song, where the basses would start and then it would go up the line, but it was literally like, it was like, to see, to touch, to kiss, to die again. But to die in Renaissance terminology is the reference to le petit mort. In French, the little death, or more colloquially known as an orgasm. So of course that part with the basses starting and then the female parts would call in response. So it would give this to see, to touch, to kiss, to die. And that was the climax of the verse. Pun intended. Very fun moment. It was a good song. It was made of wood. That means antiquity. Ah, my bad, my bad. A wooden handgun is indeed Renaissance. You're right. Leonardo da Vinci outfitted the Genoese crossbowmen with the first wooden handguns that they used to defend against the Ottoman Empire at the Siege of Malta. You are incredibly correct. Thank you for that. Thank you for that little historical reminder. Next, he joined a Twitch group who found a little gay. Tom abandoned ship, and I ended up following his friend Loki. Made lots of friends, and then I got back from that group of Splinter Do. Yeah. Yeah. Months later, you called it. Yeah.
Won't you buy something? My poor child is hungry.
Do you think her child is real? Do you think her child is real, or do you think she's making up a child to get souls out of us? Would she do that? Would she lie about something like that? Would she do that? Do you think the filthy woman is a liar, chat?
Curses, I wasted my breath on you. Did that witch send you to torment me?
I like how she's sitting. She's sitting so angrily. Oh god. No, 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 no. I forgot about the rats. Okay. Here they come. I think we have the perfect tool for them, though. We don't have to worry about them this time. Yeah! They can't handle the kill box. I think her child is one of the gross babies in the final boss area. She's pregnant, so she's hungry, so therefore the child is hungry. You think she's pregnant? Something's going on with her. She's eager. She's literally vibrating in anticipation. There's still more rats. Very good. Good job, everybody, killing those rats. She's mad. Oh, no, she's literally fuming. Those aren't vibrations of eagerness. Those are vibrations of rage. I see. I see. I've yet again misinterpreted the situation. That reminds me, actually. Did you guys ever play... How many of y'all played Warframe? Do you guys remember the Chains of Hero quest? I know I got some Warframe players in chat. Y'all ever play the Chains of Hero quest? I will always remember the Chains of Hero quest because it read me to filth. Oh, where did his body go? It read me to filth. Yes, the Tism quest, right? Because during the Chains of Hero quest, it has a moment where you have to, like, read on flashcards. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. No, this is bad. Wandissimo is getting wombo comboed in the corner. Unlisted, but I'm more closely aligned to the group that splintered off. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of drama. I'm sorry that you're just a little guy in the center of all that. That sounds really difficult to deal with. I wouldn't know how to deal with that. That sounds stressful. As long as you're having fun and playing with your friends, I guess. No, I need the other flame spell, because it has, like, action stagger on it. These guys don't give any souls anyway, so I think the Ring of Avarice is hot garbage doo-doo. It's hot garbage doo-doo, no good. Where's the Regenerator's Ring? Did we ever pick up the Regenerator Ring? Chat, we never picked up the Regenerator's Ring. Why didn't we pick up the Regenerator's Ring, chat? Why didn't you remind me about the Regenerator's Ring? Didn't you see what I said? Oh, was it the trans? I did see that. I had a little chuckle at it. Give you a fantasy class? Sorcerer. Sorcerer! Only because I watched Aladdin recently, and I want to watch Twisted. I missed one stream, and this is the result. Yep! You miss one stream, and I missed the Regenerator's Ring. This is all your fault, Seeker. You are the one who seeks. Seeker, do you ever use the Blade of Searching? Just wondering. I feel like it's thematic. I feel like it's thematic with your whole naming convention. You should use the Blade of Searching. The Blade of Calling! Do you think the Blade of Calling and the Blade of Searching have a connection to each other, or am I just making name connections that don't actually mean anything? Ow! The Valley of Defilement is hot garbage. Lovingly. I think the Valley of Defilement sucks. You found a new game? What game? What have you been playing? Everybody knows I've been playing nothing but Overwatch. You actually do sometimes? Yay! I love that you use the Blade of Searching. It's one of my favorite boss weapons, actually. They're playing Marco Polo. I've been playing Starfield recently, actually. Only because of console mods. Not because I actually like Starfield. I've turned... Wow. That man decided he didn't want to live anymore. Oh, he found what he was looking for at the bottom. You should boot up Overwatch. It's been a while. It's fun. It's actually fun. I really like the new characters. Cloudheim. It's an action RPG that is quite similar to Genshin Impact. There's no gacha. I think we've actually talked about Cloudheim because I couldn't say it right. I thought it was Cloudhelm. Although I've been slacking, it's been almost 2 days since you've played Demon Souls. Wow. Huge slacker in chat. Seeker, you are coming in here with all your most embarrassing confessions. Am I your confessional? Am I your Catholic priest? Buy it with what income? May I remind chat that I am currently unemployed? Buy it with what income? This is my tell-all stream, laying it all here. Yes, let me get a notepad and also a tape recorder. I'm putting you in the Daily Mail. Is that a tabloid? Or is that a legitimate newspaper? I don't know. I want to put you in a tabloid is what the joke was leading to. No, I've been playing a lot of Starfield because of console mods. There is one guy who loves Star Wars, but specifically during the old, like, the original trilogy, the High Empire part of it, with Darth Vader and Luke and stuff. And I downloaded all their mods, and I've been having an amazing... I'll buy it for you tomorrow if you'll let me. I don't want my chat to buy me video games, because then I feel like I owe them something. But thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the offer. No, I downloaded all their mods because I love Star Wars. It may not come as a surprise, but I love Star Wars. And it allows you to play as a Star Wars alien, which I feel like is so underrepresented in, like, Star Wars media and Star Wars games. Why can't you play a Biff? Why can't you play a Rodian? I think Rodians are so sexy. Let me play a Rodian. And this mod lets you play one. So I made a Togruta, and I've been flying my little Star Wars ship and doing cool space scoundrel stuff in the time of the High Empire. And I'm still getting bored because of how poorly Starfield is written. I'm like, hey, Bethesda, you forgot to put story in your story-driven RPG. Hello? Where's the character writing, Bethany? It isn't here. Barrett? Sarah Morgan? Who are they? I don't care. They could have had something cool with the NASA punk aesthetic. The Earth is dead. I should care about that. But they can't make me care because they keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple, stupid is for engineering, not narrative writing, Bethany. If you're making an RPG, keeping it simple kills the RPG, Bethany! Anyways, that's my Starfield rant. I felt that way more than I thought I did. Sorry. I got really upset. Sorry, I've been ignoring chat. I went to a dark place. I've been having a fun time with Overwatch. I've been really enjoying Venture. They have such a fun kit with absolutely nothing there character-wise. Venture's fun, but it's not my character. If I'm gonna play a flanker, I play Reaper, because I'm an edgy 13-year-old boy. And this is Timmy's first OC. You're gonna try to get some sleep? Good night, Zareth. No snake nightmares. I ate that snake, Ouroboros style. You will not have nightmares. Let me play Nyan Nub. I wanna play Nyan Nub. It made so much sense when, in an interview, Todd Howard said that a sense of isolation was one of their primary inspirations. And that could be cool! You could totally make an RPG where the entire, primary feeling is a sense of loneliness. You could do that. Minecraft is like an RPG-like with a huge feeling of isolation. And it is immensely captivating. It immediately arrests your attention. It makes you wonder what the heck happened here. It asks you questions about the world. And you want to rebuild it. I am also the snake. I am indeed also the snake. That is true. I'm Apophis, everybody. I'm here as the end times for the Egyptians. Did you ever see the YouTube video of the guy modding Skyrim to spawn in various things when he said certain words? No! That sounds kind of funny, though. I have not seen that. I did watch a video pretty recently of someone making a YouTube video of, sorry, Whiterun, but realistic. Whiterun, but an actual trading hub for a giant medieval city. About 3,000 homes. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Doug. Is Doug the guy who does AI Peggle? Because that was really funny. I did like that. Where a chatbot plays Peggle or something like that. That was pretty good. Minecraft also has procedurally generated worlds and a building system. Obviously, Minecraft is a better Starfield, unironically. I will hold that, yes. Minecraft does what Starfield was trying to do, but better. That might be a controversial opinion, but it's one I'm gonna hold. It's one that I think I could defend. You can also mod space into Minecraft. Bada bing, bada boom, there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. It's easy, Tony. You got it. I haven't watched a lot of Doug. Is Doug like Videl? Is Neurosama like Doug? Have we had a Neurosama Doug collab? Are they in the same circles? I don't know. I don't know much about, like, Twitch culture. I was thinking, actually, I'm gonna share my dream collab, and you guys are not allowed to make fun of it, okay? You're not allowed to make fun of it. This is my dream collab. I was thinking that I want to have a collab with, like, any two VTubers who are known especially for their singing. I don't know if that's, like, Iron Mouse or anything like that. Just two VTubers who are known for their singing. And we do a VeggieTales cover album. That is my dream collab. I want to do the pirates who don't do anything, but with Iron Mouse. That's my dream collab. Don't make fun of it. Don't make fun of it. This is a closely held dream to my heart. What is this? The 3 things specifically I remember is spawning in 20 trees blocks of the word cheese, 10 bears with the word bear, and 5 dragons at the word... Of course it's like a cursed number of entities as well. It's not just like one of each entity. It is a cursed number of entities. You'd listen to that album? Thank you. I think it's a good idea. I think it has, like, there's content potential. You could make content with that. Ooh, I almost just ran off the edge because I wasn't paying attention. I was impassioned. So I am impassioned tonight. I have a lot of energy. I'm sorry. I have a lot of energy tonight. I am feeling it. I'm in the mojo zone. Yes. That's what I wanted to say. There is good Juju McGumbo up in this sauce, baby. I'm trying to get that item over there. That's what I am going back here. What's your dream VeggieTales song to cover? Probably Where's My Hairbrush would be really good. I really like Cheeseburger. I also love Sports Utility Vehicle. I don't know if anybody knows Sports Utility Vehicle. I feel like I just named two classics that a lot of people are going to know. But I really like Sports Utility Vehicle. You joined a new streamer group. There's streamer groups? Do you live in a hype house? Nikki, do you live in a hype house with your streamer group? I'm trying to get that item. Sorry. Wait, can I fall on that? If I fall on that hay bale, am I going to die? Place you into the great splintering. The schism. The schism. I do die. Did I die because I hit... I die. Oh, there's an item down here. Never mind. There's not an item down here. Okay, guys, I gotta go put some stuff in the Nexus. No, a community based around one streamer and other streamers related. Yeah, I'm like 75% sure you can jump on it too, Seeker. I feel like I hit... I feel like... Did you see me break a destructible on the way down? I feel like I hit a destructible and I still took the damage from it. I don't know how, like, if that's just, like, crazy thinking. But I feel like that's what happened. So we're gonna do it again, and if we all die, then we can blame... who gets the blame tonight? Who gets the blame tonight? Ooh, this is fun. Chat, who should be the person who gets the blame? You'll take the blame? No, Seeker, you've been having a tell-all stream. I don't want you to take the blame. You've been having a tell-all stream. You're already vulnerable. I don't want that. I don't want that evil on you, Ricky Bobby. We can have someone else take the blame. We can have someone else take the blame. My body is ready. Look at all the little masochists in chat. Wow. Look at all my little masochists in chat, ready to take the blame. Whom shall we martyr indeed? Whom shall we martyr indeed? How about we collectively take the blame? Does everybody like that cop-out answer? What if we cop out and say everybody takes the blame communally? It's a communal punishment. My communal punishment community. That's why they call it community. Because we all take the blame. Ow! No! Stop! Navigation. 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 And if everybody doesn't like that cop-out answer, I give it to Nikki. Just blame Todd Howard! Never mind, Nikki, you're not blamed, it's Todd. Are you there, Todd? It's me, Fiona. Maybe we the real blame lies with the friends we made along the way. That means we're, what, splitting it 9 ways, 8 earned viewers, and oh, I know, I don't get blamed. I'm the streamer, I can't take blame. My ego is too fragile to take blame. Hope this helps. Oh, wow. Crunchy audio. Okay, we're gonna fall to our deaths again, maybe a couple times, but that's okay. No, no, yes. I was playing a game the other day where I was having fights with the lock-on system. What was I playing? Mass Effect 3 Online! I was playing Mass Effect 3 Online, where you need to lock on to an enemy to get a melee on them, and it just was not playing along. Did you ever hear Todd Howard's Tell Me Lies, Tell Me Sweet Little Lies? I feel like that's Todd Howard's villain song, as created by that Crowbar Cat? Crowby Cat? Crowb Cat? I don't know how to say their channel name. I really liked their editing. But I feel like their channel is too cynical a lot of the time. But they have some really well-created videos. It Just Works by the Chalk Eaters. I have not seen that, but that would be fun. I didn't realize it was a villain song made specifically for Todd Howard. Who's laughing now? President of the Chess Club? Ain't no one laughing now. Todd Howard, what an interesting man. I wish he'd never watched Lord of the Rings. The Elder Scrolls would be so much more interesting if Todd Howard never watched Lord of the Rings. That was a canon event. Him watching The Lord of the Rings permanently changed the way the Elder Scrolls world works. It Just Works. Is it ZeniMax or Bethesda that's owned by Microsoft? Is it ZeniMax or is it Bethesda that's owned by Microsoft? Or is it both? Because if ZeniMax is owned by Microsoft, then Bethesda is as well. I thought I pressed the attack button. I wasn't trying to just stand in front of him and eat damage, guys, I promise. I just don't remember if it was ZeniMax or Bethany Esda who was owned. Yeah, because, like, you can... There's a little plank. You can go off the plank. Ow! Oh, I was just thinking, sorry, I completely blanked out there for a second because I was thinking. I watched a video today. This is making me think of, because of where my hairbrush made me think of opera, and opera made me think of this video that I was watching. Are you guys caught up? Are you guys caught up? Because this video was talking about opera. Opera is kind of a hot button topic for all your art nerds out there. I don't know if you've heard a certain famous actor, Timothy Chalamet, made a statement saying that opera and ballet are dying or something like that. I don't know. It's pointless drama. And so a lot of opera people were a little bit mad. A little bit mad. Tosca's pretty good? What does that mean, Seeker? Is that an opera? But, I was watching this opera singer explain, like, vibrato. Because she makes content. Tosca is an opera piece. I can't say that I'm familiar with it. You should send it to the Discord later. I would like to be familiar with it if you send it to the Discord later. Have you ever heard of the film The Canterville Ghost? I cannot say I've heard of the film The Canterville Ghost. That is another thing to put in the Discord, so I'll look it up later. My watch is beeping! Yay! My watch is beeping. So... in this video, the opera singer discusses, like, the fact that so many people are interacting with opera right now because Chalamet said something about it, right? Ooh, Blessed Mace +1. It's kind of like the Streisand effect. You say something and then now everybody is... But, she is getting a lot of people talking about opera in her TikToks. And a lot of the comments, like 50% of the comments are like, I don't like opera because of the vibrato. And she found this fascinating. Because she's done opera professionally for 20 years of her life. To her, this is just the technique. This is just the style. And she never even once asked herself, does the audience even like this? And so she went on a deep dive about vibrato specifically and how vibrato is done in opera and why it matters and what that style means for opera singers. And it was genuinely incredibly interesting because one of the, the questions that she's asking here is that it's like, what about opera's style of vibrato turns people off of it? And, why opera singers sing the way they do. It was a really interesting deep dive. I might share it in the Discord myself if you guys are interested. But she basically set up a graph with 4 axes, just explaining the different types of vibrato and how it's used in music. It's a movie about an American family moving to a Victorian mansion. None of it. While Tara and the family value defends daughter, and she helps him face his demons and pass on to the afterlife. Is that Casper? Is that Casper the friendly ghost? Is that the Haunted Mansion? Is that Disney's The Haunted Mansion? With Eddie Murphy? I can say that I've never heard of the Canterville Ghost, but, Are those good ellipses? Did I say something offensive? Okay, well, obviously we're not gonna hit him if we keep doing that. So she put up this axis, and the axis was set up by the vibrato where it was slow to fast and then wide to tight. And that's like how close the note is to wide, of course, being that the note travels a lot, and tight being that the note travels not very much, and then slow being how quick the note travels, and fast being, you know, you get it. I'm going to have to refrain from my knee-jerk reaction into the ghost is played by Captain Picard. Are you talking about, bald man? What's his name? Sir Patrick Stewart. Sir Patrick Stewart! Nope, I didn't want to roll that way. And she said that modern opera, the style, as it's been done for the past couple decades, is very slow and very wide. It's that kind of warble you hear in grandma singing at church. And that seems to be what people think is too much. And that the golden age of opera, which was about 100 years ago, kind of like during that neo-modern, like, when Schoenberg was getting his hits and stuff like that, when Gabriel Fauré was at his height, was this more, like, tight, still slow, but much tighter. And a lot of people said that was better. It's a very good video. I know it's a purely me problem, but someone singing with a lot of vibrato but not perfect diction, my auditory processing makes it impossible to actually parse what's being sung. That is a very interesting problem to have. But that makes perfect sense. So if, like, someone was singing Nessun Dorma, but they sang Nessu Orma, you would have trouble parsing even a little bit of what they were singing through the vibrato. That makes perfect sense, actually. Also, Leechmonger. Let's get leeched, baby! Not gonna lie, I was mad for a moment because of that joke, but after she said it was a good joke. Oh, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you an anger reaction, but I'm glad you came round to it. We should burn him, chat. We should burn the Leechmonger.
Burn the Leechmonger. Turn him inside out.
Okay, let's... I wish I could explain the vibrato better, but I was really interested in the... Ooh. I'm leeched! Get this thing off me!
This is a slight problem.
Why do both of the bosses in the Valley of Defilement cover you in gross? Why do they do that to you? We could kill him like we killed Adjudicator. You weren't there, Seeker, but we killed Adjudicator without even interacting with him. We just sat at the top and did this. It was awesome. Is this a safe space? You flame toss him! Good diction's just good. Stop healing. Ow! Whoa! That works. Magic is awesome. You revived. One of the fights in the video game is over. Okay, so Barasmus, if you are still here, you see all these bodies at the bottom? These are only here if you knock all the guys off the cliff. And you get a bunch of random items. Magic is indeed so busted. And what do you mean she snuck a lyric in? I thought that she was allowed to have naughty lyrics in general. I guess, like, she made Poker Face in, like, the mid-2000s. So it makes sense that she wouldn't have been allowed to have. But what's the naughty lyric she snuck in? I feel like modern pop music does not care about how naughty the lyrics are. Maybe I'm wrong about that, though. Maybe I'm wrong about that, though. Well, I think that's what I wanted to do tonight, kids. I think that's what I wanted to do tonight, kids. Wriggling Demon Soul. What is it? It is almost midnight. I've been streaming for an hour and 15 minutes, which is not as long as I usually do, but I am... She said F... amidst the chorus? Ah, I can see the F-bomb being... I can see what you mean by the F-bomb being something that they probably would take issue with. I can see that being something that they were like, oh, you shouldn't say that. We will have to censor that on live television. So I can see that, actually. I thought it was, like, something about something or other. Well, I feel like that was a productive session. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just trying to get some streams out there while I'm working on this show. I know that I haven't been as present. I have not been sticking to my schedule, I should say. Like, at all. Just because my weekends are so packed as of late. And I have an audition coming up for another show. And then there's an audition for another thing that they want me to do. And then I've been following another theater group that gives me something once a month. So I've just been busy. And I apologize about that. I really do. I love doing these. I always thought it was just poker face, ma. Give me my poker face. She's got to love nobody. I thought that's what it was. I didn't realize she said the F word. That's naughty. She can get in trouble with the Lord for that. But I do want to push through and actually, no matter how busy I am, no matter what I have to do, I should stick to the ding-dang schedule. But the questions... Yeah, see, it's always a fun time. It's always a fun time. And I always have a good time and I have stuff to talk about. So... yeah, it's always fun chatting. It's always fun doing this. It's fun streaming. And believe it or not, maybe I want content creation to be an actual avenue for me. So that means that I have to commit to it, even when it's hard. Uh-oh, I have to have discipline? Although the time is always horrific. Indeed! Indeed. And I agree with that. And I was about to ask if we need to, since I have a different schedule... I'm not bound by my work anymore. We could, as a community, come together to try to decide a better schedule. And that might be something that's worth doing. Especially because, yeah, I do like this. I like this a lot. I like doing this a lot. And if a better schedule would help facilitate doing this, then it would be something worth pursuing. I mean, ostensibly, right? But, that could be a discussion for the Discord. It doesn't have to be something that I spring on you right at the end of the stream. So, I don't know. It's just something to think about. It's just something to keep in the back pocket and to, sit around with. But, thank you so much for your time, and I hope you all had fun. I always do when you come in. I'm thinking tomorrow night we continue... we will continue the Valley of Defilement. And we can talk a little bit more about a new schedule. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. Take care. Indeed. Good night.